Well, hello, everyone. It's so good to have you on our additional podcasts. I don't know what number this is. Do you know, Amanda?
4.
Fourth podcast. I mean, we've been doing this for a while now.
I know, we're pros right now.
Now we're on video, so it's good. It's good to see you all. It's good you all can see us. There's a lot going on right now, Laura.
I have an announcement.
You have an announcement? This is
I am officially jumping off of the cane train.
Oh!
Before it derails completely.
What happened? Why, Laura?
Okay, well, I still don't believe, just for the record, I still don't believe the sexual harassment charges are true.
Of course you don't.
But there was an interview he gave with the Milwaukee Sentinel-Journal over the weekend, and they asked him a very simple question. They asked him, do you agree with the president's position on Libya? And he sits there, and he goes, and the reporter has to remind him, has to tell him what the president's position is on it.
It reminded me of the Sarah Palin video of Charlie Gibson, where he asked her about the Bush Doctrine.
Okay, but who really knows? Who knew what the Bush?
Charlie?
Who the heck knew what the Bush Doctrine was? Okay, I was sitting there and I was like, I don't know what that is.
It's about preemptive war.
But no one knew that at the time, and everyone knows.
I know you're a Palin lover, so we don't
everyone knows.
I'm trying to step on your Palin toes.
Yeah, you are too. Everyone knows that the president. I mean, we're fighting
Okay, so you're jumping off the cane train now. Who are you supporting?
That's the question that I don't have an answer to. I don't know.
And that's the Republican field right now. That's where this race is. And
I mean, I'm going to vote in the primary. I'm going to have to pick one because I don't want to not vote. But I just don't know.
Yeah. I think that's where a lot of Republicans are right now. And if you look at and if you look at the optics right now, I mean, every single month it was Bachmann. And now it was
like
Perry.
Bachmann and then Perry and then it was Kane
and now it's
Newt Gingrich.
It's very odd, right?
Which he did come out and say, "Oh, I'm sorry about the whole climate change thing with Nancy
His
Pelosi."
ad with Nancy Pelosi.
With Nancy Pelosi, which
he didn't
I guess
do that
that's
when he's
okay.
Running for president, I guess.
Yeah, I mean you have to say sorry to get the conservatives behind you, but it's just depressing.
It's odd.
I just can't wait for the primaries to be over. I really can't.
Yeah.
I'm ready for some, debates against Obama. That's what I'm looking for.
He's a good debater. That'll be interesting.
Well, that's why that's what everyone says, don't nominate Perry, because everyone will see him debate Obama, and they'll be like, ooh, let's not vote for him, It'll swing over the independents.
Have you seen the debates, Amanda?
No.
Not at all?
You're not missing much. I'm not kidding.
They're interesting.
I mean, if you don't like politics, I would say they're kind of it.
Have you seen the SNL clips from the debates?
No.
Come on, Amanda. You've been with us long enough.
I just get my politics.
So what have you been up to?
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Nothing.
You were talking about the 10 for Joplin. They're done now.
Yeah, they're almost done.
They're done by the time that everybody watches us.
Everyone watches this. Yeah.
There's a lot of rebuilding happening.
Yeah, there is. But it was for that project. It seemed like that not as many people were showing up as they did for home makeover and stuff. So I thought that was really sad.
Because they were on TV.
Yeah, that's true. But
isn't that sad though? They only showed up just to be on TV for. That's horrific. But Walmart's open again, guys. Which I'm pumped about. Not even kidding.
Breaking news. We can all go back to Walmart.
Oh yeah.
I live in Webb City, and I noticed how much busier Webb City Walmart was because of that Walmart being closed. Mm-hmm. So Webb City people are like, get out of our town.
Oh, I'm sure Walmart's excited though that it's open in time for Christmas and Black Friday.
I'm not a big Walmart fan just because it's nice to support local businesses and they go in there and run them out. But it's nice to see that big symbol of destruction being rebuilt and how much loss there was there to see it coming back so quick.
I'm a big Walmart fan. Black Friday, you guys doing Black Friday shopping? No. At all? Have you thought about it?
I do my Black Friday.
What do you do yearly?
Online.
Do you?
I get on there and I'm trying to buy things like crazy, and so that's how I do it.
Yeah, I love. I'm going this year. I've already got plans, and I'm cutting out my coupons, and I'm getting all ready. I hear you on a TV show, the extreme couponing. Not really, but yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna duke it out, fight over some things.
What are you gonna fight over?
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going for. I'm just gonna go and do stuff, shop.
I don't really know what I think about Black Friday. It's just a pain.
Well, yeah, my mom hates it. She despises it. She refuses to ever go.
I do get to see a lot of people, so I kind of like going out. But,
yeah, there you go.
What else is going on, Laura?
Supreme Court decided that they were going to take on the Obamacare
Affordable Care Act?
Yeah. They're going
That'll be interesting.
I like how you call it Affordable Care Act, and I call it Obamacare.
Well, this is what the title is.
I know, but anyway, that's funny to me. But yeah, they said they're going to hear it this term and come out with a ruling, which makes me nervous.
It'll be interesting. I think what you have to watch is whether the individual mandate. There's two things. It's whether or not they'll uphold the individual mandate, and then whether they think it's severable.
Yeah, it's
from the rest
severable
of the
from
law.
yeah, because if they say it's not severable and it's not constitutional, then that strikes the whole thing down, and that's a. I mean,
that's
think
the
how
problem,
big of a
though.
blow that
Right.
is to Obama. I mean, his
Well, think about how
one crowning, which he thinks of his crowning glory, his big achievement, could be gone.
There's a lot of interesting studies into the public's perception of the rest of the bill. A lot of the provisions people like, and that's one of the weird political optics about this, is like people don't like the individual mandate, but they like everything else almost about it.
Well, the
And that's interesting, just because they want to have all of the good things, but they don't want what holds it together.
That's how it is with everything. People want all the good stuff, but all the without all the bad things, which they're not. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be a big question: is whether it's severable from the rest of the law.
I think it's interesting that the administration pushed for it to come before the election.
Yeah, which
their lawyers pushed for it. So
it's going to come down to one. It's going to be a 5-4 decision either way.
Justice Kennedy.
It's going to come down to Justice Anthony Kennedy, whatever he rules, which it makes me so nervous. I'm such a nerd. This is like what I'm really excited about.
It's like the new Desperate Housewives comes out next week. So.
Hey, Twilight comes out, guys. Midnight premiere. Anyone going? No? Good. That means I still like you. Okay, I got invited to go, and I was like, actually, I'll be out of town. I'm going out of town the next morning, so I can't stay up all night. That was my convenient excuse to not see Twilight.
I'm not going to say anything.
By little girls. So,
oh yeah, or like the weird, freakish Twilight moms who like go and dress up. I know. How about you? Are you gonna go see Twilight?
No.
Do you like Twilight? That's a yes.
No,
Let's record this.
No, I have not read it, and I have not seen the movie.
So you're withholding judgment.
I'm withholding. There you go.
That's very nice of you. I'm not. I think it's awful, but whatever.
All right, so that's something I want to talk about. This weather is freaking me out because every single day you have to like go outside and figure out what you're going to wear. You can't plan ahead. You can't think about it ahead of time.
You
have to go
November,
outside.
It's going to be cold, but no.
I've been wearing shorts one day and like a North Face and a sweater the next day.
Yeah, there you go. That's Missouri for you. It's just that's what.
And here's something I noticed, and this is a weird like campus intrigue. Last year I had classes in several buildings, so I wanted to have a coat with me. And this year, I've been in one building, so I haven't wanted to have a coat with me. It's a weird campus intrigue. You live in one building, so you feel like you don't need to wear a coat in.
You don't go outside. It's true.
Isn't that weird? That's like one of those weird campus optics things that nobody thinks about.
How all the classes are in one building and you don't see anyone. Like if your friend is a different major,
I've noticed that this year.
You don't see him.
Because usually I've had classes in several buildings, like all across campus, and it's been long walks to get everywhere. And this year I've just been in one building, so I don't see anybody.
Yeah, it's like you're in your own little bubble of like your own major, your own.
Have you noticed this?
Yeah.
Do you have classes all over or what?
Well, I transferred from it 2 years, so I've only been in this building for the last 2 years. So.
Are all of your classes in one building? For the last 3 years?
The last 3 or 4 semesters.
You haven't had a class not in here?
Mm-mm.
In Webster?
Wow. That's amazing. See, she lives here more than I do.
Oh my god.
I have one class in a different building. But I'm only there for that class, and then I'm in Webster the rest of the day.
Right. Well, it is, there's a lot going on, Laura. This has been an interesting podcast to keep up with.
This is our last one. Are we sad? Are you sad?
It's the end of a series. We'll see what happens next. We will see what happens next. Well, thank you all for watching. It's good to be here.
Thank you, guys.
You want to say anything to the camera, Laura? We have cameras this time.
Thanks.
All right. We'll talk to you guys later.